Hi, my name is Juan Esteban, and this is our presentation of the ancient Egypt. The first settlers in Egypt reached the banks of the Nile River. The original communities were inhabitable, the country, and were structured in regions called nomos. Then they separated into two groups, Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt, and then remained united by Menes around the year 3100 before Christ. This was their first pharaoh. The social classes in Egypt were organized in a pyramidal way in whose vertex was a pharaoh. Then, when he died, power was transferred to the firstborn son, although this was not the case on several occasions. Secondly, the priestly class priests were characterized by their wisdom, their main function being the administration of temples and the care of their divinities, to interpret their wishes, fulfill them, and around them. The next class was that of the officials and scribes. Officials were the administrative body of the empire. This social class was made up of nobles who enjoyed numerous privileges. They were very influential in politics. The scribes were very important in the organization of the state, since they were in charge of writing laws, transcribed characters, and all the kinds of commercial and administrative writings. The army, mostly professional soldiers, its function was to defend there is humble class made up of rural and city workers, peasants, students, artisans, and merchants. At the last step were the slaves. There were rather a type of servanthood where they had rights and wage, and called even by their freedom. Religion. Their religion was polytheistic, but with a tendency to monotheism. Because each region had a god that they worshipped mainly, but they worshipped the other in secondary way. Main Egyptian deities: Ra, god of the sun; Amun, god of the creation; Osiris, Anubis, Horus, Khopri, Set, Tot, Hathor, Isis, Mat, Nephthys, and Selkis. The language. The Egyptian language lasted until the 5th century in a democratic writing system, and until the 19th century with the use of Coptic. The first writing records of the Egyptian language date from 3200 before Christ, making it one of the oldest known writing languages. Most of the surviving texts in the Egyptian language were writing in hieroglyphics or stone. However, in ancient times, most texts were writing on papyri, inherited and later demotic script. There was also a form of cursive hieroglyphic writing used for religious documents on papyrus, such as in many texts of the Book of the Dead. It writing system to simpler to use the hieroglyphics on stone script. Cities of ancient Egypt: Alexandria, Atrides, Avaris, Busiris, Hermopolis, Memphis, Middle Egypt, Achoris, Amarna, Meidum. Egyptian art tends to gigantism, that is, many of its buildings and sculptures are of colossal dimensions. The painting and sculpture in relief used surfaces of tombs, together with the use of abundant hieroglyphics, was allowed to know in great detail the history of ancient Egypt. The chronology. Under the names of the Old, Middle, and New Kingdom, we know the three main stages of the ancient history of Egypt. The three stages of kingdoms are times of a strong pharaonic monarchy, where the government is centralized and the entry of Egypt is controlled. In the stages called intermediate periods, the government is decentralized. There is a political breakdown and struggles between the different regions. The fun facts. Not all Egyptians were mummified and through mummies and their own icons. Not all Egyptians actually went through this process. Only the relevant pharaohs and characters were, while the rest were buried in graves in the desert. Although the weather conditions were hot and dry, they made the compressed mummified later. They were great inventors. The key and blocks, the combs, the scissors, the weight, the makeup of even the toothpaste. Thanks.